so prized a possession. It's the old oaken bucket that I heard of a coach who won it for the first time and slept with it that night. From Bloomington to West Lafayette, the fans look to have their say in this in-state showdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Catch in the middle, it's Preston. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. From the gun, it's Beebe. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Might as well run him again. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeps it moving, it's Beebe. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in, it's Marsh. Across the 25, he's got room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And the extra point makes it 7-0. Well, that couldn't have gone any better.
So great for an offense to come out right out of the gate and score a touchdown on your opening drive. It just helps the offense establish.
And the ball is loose on the return. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Handoff again. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
On the move from inside his 5. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that. The head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
To throw to start this drive. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
And they dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
Just feeds the running back. He's dropped.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs, and hopefully move the football.
The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Running inside, it's Beebe. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Richard. Pass to 6. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Hoosiers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. from the gun, running back on the move. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stop right there. Rivalries are the lifeblood of college football, and here are a few of the things that make this one special. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got a little grass. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Hoosiers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. And he got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Give to the single back. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. The Hoosiers are in the red zone. Moves the pocket. It's Hoover. Finds his target. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
And the Hoosiers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Looking for the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Indiana!
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quick give. It's Richard. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Out wide right, it's Becker. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Under pressure, pulls it in. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. The Boilermakers decide to call their first timeout. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Right side, it's Gibson. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Complete in the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Firing to the right, complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires to the middle. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be fourth down. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch at the 35. Gets away from one, finds room. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Beebe. The old Oaken Bucket dates all the way back to 1925, but the rivalry itself goes back even further, 1891. Alumni associations from both sides decided what's the perfect, most suitable trophy? Well, of course, an Oaken Bucket.
Yeah, of course, a bucket. A bucket's the perfect reason and the perfect thing to fight for. What are you going to win today? I'm going to win a bucket. No, but I mean, I think the history of it's cool, but Jesse, when you make it a trophy game, it's just so much more fun. It's so much more energy. It's so cool. You're going to celebrate with it. You're going to go grab it right after the game.
Yeah, you know, both Purdue and Indiana, they're hoping to add a score, a date, the city this game was played in. Someone's adding a P or an I to the old Oaken Bucket.
They'll run it on fourth down. And they'll make the tackle for no gain, get the stop, and get the ball back. Fresh center downs going to the air. They're working that left side. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. He wants to throw it. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Turning it on. The 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not a lot of room to field this one. He's got great speed. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Oh, it's a fumble. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Turns into the pile. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it on the option, but nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's looking deep. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. Hits inside. It's Richard. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Just smothered on the play. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The give on the counter. Taken down.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Finds his target down the middle. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Trying the left side. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Trying to get started. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Trying to do it himself. And he'll avoid the tackle on the slide. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give and tick, 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 tick. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Pulls and fired complete. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
This time around, the old Oaken bucket will